Hi guys, my name is Melissa and welcome to my channel. I'm super excited that I finally get to do this, and I'm exceptionally proud of myself because who would have thought that I would finally get to put a camera in my face and start recording. But I'm doing this because I wanted to do this for a very long time, and also mainly because, as you can see, I am pregnant and I am almost due. I'm in my third trimester. I'm almost due, and I wanted to share my pregnancy journey with someone, although it's almost too late, but I decided to share anyway. I plan on starting this, sharing my pregnancy journey right from the beginning, because this is an interesting story. My pregnancy journey is an interesting one. It's a drama, it's a show. I'm not a first time mom. I'm not even a second time mom. This is my third child, but this has a really deep story to it. And so I'll share a little bit, and then maybe in subsequent videos I will elaborate more. So I conceived this child between the third and fourth month of after giving birth to my second child. So my second child is a year and some few weeks old, and I had not even resumed from maternity. And so the dawn that I found out, I said to myself, there's no way on earth or in heaven or even in hell that I will keep this baby. There's no way that I was going to keep this baby, because I can't do it. I can't juggle my 9-to-5 job, my side businesses where I handle everything on my own. Okay, not that I don't have help. I have help all around, but there are certain things that I handle mostly by myself. And so having to juggle between family, work, corporate business, side businesses, kids, an infant and a toddler was going to be very difficult for me. So I said to myself, no, there's no way that I'll keep this child. I had made up my mind. Nothing was going to stop that at all. So I slept over it and woke up in the morning. But in the morning I had a renewed sense of feeling. I had a renewed sense of feeling. Something kept ringing in my ears, or something kept telling me that there's no way that I can tamper with this baby, and so I should keep it. And because if I decided to do anything or harm this baby anyway, it's going to come with serious consequences. So I got scared. You know, I'm a Christian, but I'm not a spiritual person. But then this was a time that I really got to acknowledge when people say that, and God spoke to me, God spoke to me. This was feeling like God was speaking to me, because I would hear the voice ringing in my head again and again. So I got scared and I decided to talk to my mom about it. I went to my mom's room and I told her that this is what has happened to me. This feeling that I was having was new. And so when I told my mom about it, she put fear in me. To cut long story short, she put fear in me the most. So I decided to, wait it out for some few days and see what happens. But as the days went by, I kept hearing this voice over and over, louder and louder, and the voice got clearer and clearer. So I got to the realization that, there's nothing that I can do to this pregnancy. So I decided to talk to my boss about it. I call my boss's secretary. She schedules an appointment to me. I go to see my boss and I explain everything to him. He gave me all the assurances. He gave me all the support. He told me all the nice things. That's how I kind of felt in the beginning, but it wasn't like that. The feeling wasn't like that along the line, but that'll be story for another day. So he sort of gave me all the assurances and said to go on with that, shouldn't tamper. So I decided that okay, since has been accepted by my boss, I can deal with all the other excesses. And so when I resumed work, I told a few people, friends and family and colleagues that are close to me. And to my shock and surprise, the reaction I got from people were negative. It's like people are trying to tell me or trying to suggest that I do too much. Why have I even gotten pregnant so soon? Look how chubby I have become. And what? There are people who ignored me completely. Not ignored me as a person, but ignored the fact that I had told them that I was pregnant, and life just went on with them. They just moved on with their lives. People that didn't even bother to ask me a single thing about my pregnancy, whether or not I'm doing well and stuff. In fact, it was people that were not so close that would come around and ask. Or I have a worker who would come to my office and say, Madam, how are you doing? I could see that this one you are struggling to take the stair and all of that. So can I help you with something? Can I drive you around town? Can I get you food and all of that? So this person was someone that I didn't expect would do that for me, but he's one of the few people that checked on me, that were actually concerned about my pregnancy, and coupled with the physical pain that I was in pains, severe pains, because I feel like it's a joke now, but you know, when it was happening to me, it was messy. I feel like I hadn't healed entirely before I conceived again, and so my body was not ready to accept this new pregnancy. And so there was the pain here and there. My legs, my hips were not able to hold my body together, and I would have to hold on to walls before I'm able to walk from one point to another, especially when I wake up in the morning. And then when I'm taking a stair, just one staircase, I would use 100 years, and then I'll hold on to the rails, you know, with all the germs flying around. So all of this had a toll on my mental well-being and my physical well-being, and it was traumatic. I'm doing better. I'm in a much better place now. Most of the pain has gone away. I feel like my mind, my mental state is okay now. And this is actually an intro video, so I'm not going to go into details of everything about my conception and all of that. In another video, maybe I will discuss it more. And so I'll leave it here, and then I'll make this I'll try to be as consistent as possible. I'll make this sort of a family or a lifestyle kind of channel where I share with you my pregnancy journey henceforth until I give birth, and even after birth, everything that I go through, my postpartum and my family, my experiences,